Gonna try again. I taped, forgot. Never fails. Police gotta go off whenever I'm down here. Anyways, I'm starting with this. This is the rucksack I had hanging in my truck. And you can see by the size of it, it's pretty large. Yes, it's comfortable to wear, but I think it's too big for what I want to do. Now, on the outside, I've got a whistle. I got another whistle with a compass. I had a thermometer and another compass. Those two don't work. On the strap, I had my favorite knife. But the size of that does not warrant... Oh, I had one more item on here that I want to show you. When you're walking out in the woods, you never know what you're going to walk into. A little thing of mace would be handy. A little thing of mace would be handy in case something comes up on you. The way the world is today, you don't know. But carrying what I'm about to show you here, which I did a video on before, the heat has gotten to this. There we go. This is about a gallon of water. Weighs about 8 pounds. This says 2 liters. So carrying a large rucksack or knapsack, a little bit overkill for that. 3/4 of it was empty. Yeah, true. I could put clothes in it, which I could do. I could put food in it, which I could do. Make that a good carry. But I've got something already in the truck that has extra clothes in it. But this is my stuff that I would normally need on a go bag while either traveling or getting stuck, even in the snow. This would help. In here I do have fire starter. I do have a water filter, or a life straw, they call it. It's an emergency filter. You can drink right out of creeks. It'll kill the Spiridion, Cryptosporidion, and the Giardia, 99.999. I do have a cup for boiling water if I need it. I'm going to tell you what this is, but I'm showing it to you now. What is this called that they used to issue in the military? Halfway through this tape, I'll come back and go to it again. I have a small 1 quart size, which fits on my other life filter. I have travel towels, which open up to 12 by 12. They're Coleman. I really like them. And as you can see, everything's getting packed inside everything to make it even smaller. This is a saw. This is a regular tree saw. And as you can tell by the length of the handle, I do this to keep it from rusting. The saw itself is about 18 inches long, so I can cut some pretty big stuff with it. I stand corrected. This is about 1 foot. By the time you put the saw out, it's about 18 inches long. Something that I like to carry, but again, not necessary, the animal tracker. And what this is, it explains the tracks of animals, large, through the tiniest one. And it's just something I like to have. Common, noxious, and invasive weeds. This, again, goes through poison ivy, oaks, things you can and can't eat. Something good to have. Everybody got to use that. I don't like using my fingers. I don't like using leaves. So I carry this along, and as you can see, it's a rolled up. You feed the paper out through the slot. You can even tear it off, hang it on a limb. Everybody should have a shemagh, a wrap, a head wrap, a large bandage. Everybody should carry a blanket. Now, they call this a blanket, But if you needed and you were stuck out in the woods, this is one way that they can find you. You put that aluminum foil faced out, they're going to see that from the trees, through the trees. I do have a tarp. It's a 4-foot by 5-foot tarp. And when you're laying under it, in this right here, which is a emergency bivvy, it's actually a sleeping bag that will keep you warm, but we're not talking about freezing temperatures. We're talking about the summertime in the evening when it gets down to 40 and 50 degrees. This will do you okay. I believe everybody should have one of these in their vehicle. This is a small one. I've got a larger one in there. So why I'm carrying two, I don't know. But this would stay in my go bag so I can grab it and go. Tape of some sort. I like Gorilla Tape. It's almost something you can't beat. It's very strong. It's very durable. It's waterproof. And it's sticky. The other thing is bank line for stringing up your blanket. It is a sewing kit, very small one, but you cut yourself wide open. Yes, you can sew yourself back together again. I have regular thread here, but on my spool, I also have monofilament line, which is good too. This is called by the military, and it was issued like that, a WIFE, W-I-F-E. Yeah, they said, take your wife to the field. You never know when you're going to need to sew on a button. You never know when you're going to need to sew your skin shut when you can't get a medic. So those of you that guessed wife, you're correct. Other than that, I'm going to use this as the end because I had to split this into two different tapings because the camera went off. So I'm running into a problem with the GoPro. It's an 11, black. And I think I'm going to go back to my Samsung camcorder for doing things down here. The GoPro is nice. I use it as my dash cam in the truck. I think the heat has gotten to it. But that's it for now. Something for me to do, something for me to look forward to. You know what a wife is? Okay, no jokes. Thank you all for watching. It's only about 10 minutes. It's quick. I hope to get it on YouTube maybe this week. Thank you, everybody. Bye.